the hell is that? What the hell is it doing?
There's a block stood next to my tent. What the
Those are just two of the many horrifying Bigfoot encounters ever caught on camera, starting with one of the most outrageous ones. Case number 1. Claudia Auckley is a California woman and mother who didn't just claim to have seen Bigfoot. She also took her beliefs a step further by attempting to make it a matter of law in 2018. In an unprecedented move, she filed a lawsuit asking the state of California to formally recognize Sasquatch as a living species. Auckley's motivation for this bold action stemmed from a personal encounter that profoundly shook her beliefs and reshaped her life.
My daughters were about 10-20 feet behind me, and as I turn around, I'm looking straight, and I see the creature on that tree. So what I do is I continue walking closer to try to tell myself, am I seeing a shadow, a tree stump? At that point, I see his head turn, so I know that I'm not looking at a shadow. And this is where I stop, and this is where everything pretty much happened. This is where my daughter videotaped from your angle to the tree right over here.
While hiking along a scenic trail near Lake Arrowhead, Claudia and her daughters suddenly encountered something extraordinary. Standing before them was a massive creature with a distinctly human-like face and a muscular frame, leaving them both startled and captivated.
I swear to God. Mom?
I see it. Is it by the tree?
Yeah.
In the shoulder?
Yeah.
I want to go home now. Did it move? Yes.
Mom?
He weighed about 800 pounds. He had hair all over him, orangutan color. He also did not show his teeth, but he had black solid eyes. And this is where he was at. My daughter saw two of them running at this point, where we have a 13-inch print in this area, and they run back here with the big guy. So there was a total of 3 Sasquatches that day. At that point, he started rocking back and forth, and that's when I knew it was time for us to go. So, okay, so then this is where his body weight was on that limb right there. I didn't know my daughter was videotaping the creature as I was standing right here, face to face with him.
After her encounter, Claudia didn't just run from it, she delved into it. She spent time gathering stories, talking to witnesses, and exploring documented sightings throughout Southern California. The more she uncovered, the more convinced she became that her experience was part of a much larger pattern. However, the authorities showed little interest. Park officials and biologists suggested it was likely a bear, but Claudia disagreed and pursued legal action. Eventually, she withdrew her petition, not because she changed her mind, but because she realized the legal system wasn't designed to acknowledge beings that straddle the line between myth and reality. In conclusion, despite withdrawing her petition, Claudia remained steadfast in her belief that what she saw was real. Case number 2. Meet Dee, the creator of the YouTube channel Dee's Dark Adventures, famous for her daring forest explorations. One day, a farmer in Ohio, plagued by mysterious occurrences for 3 years, reached out to her for help after experiencing strange noises and sightings of a large figure on his farm. While others dismissed his claims, Dee found them compelling and embarked on an investigation that led to a shocking encounter.
A little bit says that noise is freaking me out. What is that? Sound like a chirp. Like a bird chirp, like a distorted chirp. I'm trying to get around this curve over here.
Barely 5 minutes into her exploration, a loud, unidentified sound pierced the silence. Determined to uncover its source, she moved closer, only for the tension in the air to increase.
What am I hearing? Listen. I don't know if it's a whispering. I don't know what that is. Dude, what the fuck? No, dude. Holy shit happened. Dude, I can't go over there. What the hell is it? Noises, voices.
As the noise shifted to the far side of the cornfield, Dee noticed the cornstalk shaking violently, as if someone or something had been watching her. The sounds grew louder and more unsettling, but Dee pressed on. At that moment, her flashlight caught something.
What the hell is that? What the hell is it doing? What the hell is that? What the hell is it doing? Nope, I'm done. Oh my god, it just made a noise. No. What the hell is that? What the hell is it doing? Nope, I'm done. Oh my god, it just made a noise. No. Dude, screw this shit. I'm done. I've had it. I don't care for the short video. What the fuck's happening? It's getting closer to me. Oh my god. Okay, I'm done, dude. Screw this shit. Oh god. I've been sitting here for 25 minutes. Nothing's going. Fuck you, dude! I can't. Fuck you, dude!
A dark figure loomed silently among the corn, watching her. Fearful, she fled to the farmer's house. Shaken but safe, she showed him the footage she captured. However, after reviewing it, they were left questioning what the figure was, and if there could be more than one. Neither Dee nor the farmer discovered what truly lurked in the cornfield. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments. Case number 3. Black Crag has captured the hearts of adventure enthusiasts on YouTube with his stunning hiking escapades through breathtaking rugged trails and lush, dense forests. With every video, he invites viewers to share in the tranquility of nature as he sets up camp under the stars, immersing himself in the wild's serene beauty. But in June 2023, everything took a dramatic twist when he decided to venture to Southern Fell in the Lake District, a place shrouded in mysteries and rumored to have strange sightings.
To night vision mode. Got the infrared on, and I probably look very, very strange, but I can't see anything now. It's kind of weird looking probably in this. There's still quite a bit of light in the sky there, but in terms of on the ground, it's very dark. You can see Finn though. Yeah, so I've not seen anything. I've not seen a single, not even a single soldier. Nothing, absolutely nothing. So that's okay. I think I'm going to head back to the tent now and settle down, get a little bit of kip, hopefully not get woken up in the night. I think it's going to be a very early start in the morning because it's going to get very light soon. Not long at all. Oh, what the hell? There's a bloke stood next to my tent. What the That has absolutely scared the out of me. I'm not kidding you. I was walking down there, coming back towards the tent, talking to you guys. I'm telling you right now, there was somebody stood right here. Oh, I'm not kidding you, the hairs on my arms are stood up. My skin is crawling. Right there. Finn's just oblivious to me. Right, there's no way I'm staying here tonight. No way. I can't stay here. I'm gonna have to pack the tent up and go in the dark. I mean, I've kind of looked in this grass here to see if someone was about, you know, like doing a prank or something. But there's no one in here, and I would have heard them move off. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't get any kip at all. I'll be just paranoid all night. I mean, there's still quite a lot of light outside, and I don't know if you can hear me. I'm just saying this. There's still quite a lot of light outside, and I'm just half expecting a silhouette to go past. I'm just hearing loads of noises, and I know you hear loads of noises anyway when you're in the tent, because the tent's flapping and there's bits of grass against it, and there's all sorts of weirdness, but I'm completely spooked. Anyway, we'll see how we get on.
The atmosphere turned eerie, leaving Crag feeling watched. Gripped by fear, he stayed in his tent and rushed to leave by morning. Unsure if it was real or just his imagination, Crag decided to return to uncover what happened that night.
The summit. What I was doing, I was kind of making sure there's no one here. Just checking the environment. There was a bloke around earlier on who was flying a kite up there, and he went down. I watched him go right down. He disappeared, and I came back. And as I came back, I was just approaching the tent. It's round about here. And how did I have it? So I was talking like this, blah, blah, blah. And I'm absolutely certain there was someone stood right by the tent. And that's why I was like, what the hell? So what I did is I got the camera and I spun it round like this and started to face forward and walk towards the tent. So I was kind of coming down here. It certainly wasn't boggy. It was nice and dry that night. And as I got to the tent, there was no one there. So I was still filming this whole time. Got here, like, right, okay, someone's messing about here. They're either hiding behind the tent or they've jumped into this long grass here. So I came over here, started looking in the grass. I think I might have even got my torch out at this point and shining it around. Nothing, nobody, absolutely nothing there at all. And no one around, just no one anywhere. So that really spooked me. I mean, if you've seen it, I was kind of sat in the tent like, oh, God, is there someone out there? Is there no one out there? Was it my imagination? And in the end, I kind of thought, well, it probably was just my imagination. I probably was seeing something in the background, perhaps. I was still going towards that grass and looking and everything, and I didn't know until I got home that actually that footage, because you can't play it back on the camera. It's rubbish. I didn't find out until I got home that the camera, for some reason, just stopped recording as soon as I turned around. However, and I'll put it on the screen now, I caught something. There was something stood by the tent. Something tall, something scary looking, but pretty much what I saw, you know. So what I saw was actually there. And when I tell people this story, they always go, oh yeah, whatever.
Was it merely a coincidence that his camera cut off just as he attempted to record the figure he spotted? Or was it simply a product of his imagination? Did he truly capture something inexplicable lurking on Southern Fell? We'd love to hear your thoughts on this encounter in the comments below. Case number 4. On November 21st, 2011, a man was hiking in the woods, capturing the beauty of his surroundings on camera when he stumbled upon something truly disturbing.
Hey everybody, it's Super Giant Bigfoot. I'm still here checking the forest. Another summer has come and gone. So much of this forest I haven't checked. Miles of it. Acres and acres. Oh well. Is there a deer back there? Okay. Is I hear a deer maybe? I don't know. I can't even see back there. What's that I'm looking at? Where the heck is that? Oh man, I just suck with this camera. Where the heck am I looking? Right there. Is that where I'm looking? It doesn't look like much in the viewfinder.
Initially, it seemed to be just another section of a tree due to the distance, making it difficult to identify. However, as he approached and examined it more closely, he was astounded by what he discovered.
I don't know if I'm seeing anything or not. Either there's somebody out here messing with me, or I just saw the thing. The hermit, whatever you want to call it.
He captured a dark and massive figure covered in thick fur, unmistakably resembling a humanoid creature walking upright through the woods. What was even more disturbing was the creature's sudden disappearance without a trace. It vanished behind the trees in the blink of an eye, intensifying his fear as he realized the potential danger this creature posed. He quickly fled the woods, grateful to emerge unharmed. While some speculated that the footage was staged, the fear in the man's voice suggested otherwise. Regardless, it is an experience he won't soon forget. Case number 5. YouTuber. Exploring with Bear frequently documents his solo adventures in the woods, with a focus on sightings of cryptids. In this video, he not only intended to explore one of these legends, but he also encountered it directly.
And explore this place at night, but be able to see better. What was that? That was like a whistle. Didn't that sound like a whistle? knowing that one of you guys had a... Whoop! It makes it so much more intriguing and scary for me.
It didn't take long for an unsettling atmosphere to envelop him. The woods around were alive with eerie sounds, whispers, knocks, and the faint patter of footsteps. At first, he dismissed these unusual disturbances as mere products of his imagination. However, it soon became clear that something was not quite right.
We're going to get in the middle of the bridge and we're going to check both. What is that? Oh my goodness. There's something big and brown standing right there. Oh, and it's moving. Oh man, I can't, guys. That's something right there. Can you see that? Wait, was that a light there? Where'd it go? Whoop! Oh crap. Why'd I do what? There's no freaking way I was just seeing what I was seeing though. I don't even want to go no more. Oh, movement. I just heard something. Look, look. Do you guys see what I'm seeing? I got 2 flashlights in my one hand. I can't move the camera. My hair's it's going insane.
Bear spotted a large brown creature lurking behind the trees, but it quickly vanished into the darkness, leaving him startled. He decided it was best to leave the area. As he walked away, he heard peculiar sounds around him, yet the creature remained unseen. It was uncertain whether it had been a person or something more mysterious. Case number 6. Welcome to the Woods, UK is an avid wildlife enthusiast, survival specialist, and occasional researcher of British big cats. Despite his particular interest in this type of cryptid, he accidentally captured the most famous one after the destruction of the shelter he was building.
I'm absolutely shattered. I spent most of yesterday night looking through trail cam footage. Cameras 1 to 6 that are out in that woodland have been bought in, and yesterday evening I spent from about 8 o'clock all the way to early hours sifting through from camera 1 to camera 6 hundreds of files of birds, rabbit, deer, hares. But then when I got to the last cameras, I found something a bit more shocking, and I was very, very tired. So I've checked them again in the van again today, and it's exactly as what I see yesterday. So it weren't sleep deprivation. There's a figure at night time that's in the right hand side of I believe it's camera 6. Starts off, comes out of the woodland, and then all of a sudden it seems to trigger the camera again and then come back out. That again happens about a week later on camera 4, but this time it's daytime and it's a bit more explainable. I mean, it looks to me like someone's in there poaching for the deer perhaps, or doing a bit of wildlife photography, but whoever it is shouldn't be there. They haven't got permission to be there. It's only me. I've phoned the landowner Chris. He swears blind that no one else should be in there. It's quite secure as well. I've never seen anyone in the 2 years that I know in there, even on any of the trail cams. Now, trail cam 1 didn't do very well. It's definitely, again, if it's not the same person, it is a person. They're dressed up in some sort of camouflage or poncho. I mean, it looks like they've got a big beard. I think it's a man, to be honest with you.
While it appeared likely that the figure was a person, many viewers were convinced it was Bigfoot. Despite the destruction of his shelter, he eagerly set up a tent beside the collapsed structure, determined to get to the root of the matter. He not only heard nearby footsteps, but also wood knocks, which are often considered a sign of Bigfoot nearby. 4 weeks after this encounter, he set up a dummy camp to observe from a distance, hoping to catch the perpetrator in action. Although he didn't see anything, he did manage to record whooping sounds and other behaviors typically associated with Bigfoot. Case number 7. Nikki is a popular YouTuber known for her channel, Nikki TV, where she shares exciting camping and adventure videos. On February 9th, 2025, she embarked on a solo wild camping trip that unexpectedly took a terrifying turn.
Let's go camping. But first, we gotta stop, get food, get gas. That's it. And then we're got a very, very long, slow off-roading experience ahead. So it's going to be fun. I'm excited, a little nervous. I have about 8 miles off-road into the backcountry that I'm going to be taking, and yeah, I drove off-road in the backcountry before, but these roads get a little sketchy. If you don't know, I'm from Western North Carolina, and we were hit with a Hurricane Helene back in September of last year, and the damages they're extreme. But yeah, so some of the roads are a little rutted and messed up from the rain and the mudslides and the trees that fell over. But yeah, I'm a little nervous. I got it.
After a long drive, she discovered a perfect spot to camp for the night, a small clearing nestled among thick trees. Once she set up her camp, she prepared a hearty meal to fuel herself for the long night ahead. Before sunset, she decided to embark on a short hike, unaware that it would be quite different from her usual leisurely walks.
I think I'm gonna walk up the road, or this road, just to see what's around that little corner right there. I don't know how far I'll go, but yeah, it's about time to build a fire too, so let's do it. Got the trusty dusty bear spray. Thought I heard some knocking coming from that direction. Kind of sound like somebody knocking on a tree, but could have been a woodpecker or anything like that, I guess. But I don't hear it now, so we'll just forget that. Well, it's gonna start getting dark soon, so I'm gonna get my lights out and get them ready for me to turn them on. That way I don't have to be searching in the dark.
As she took in the beauty of the scenery, a strange knocking sound pierced the unsettling silence of the forest. Seeking a sense of safety, she hurried back to her camp, set up the lights, and called her husband to come join her. Despite her efforts, the feeling of being watched lingered, leaving her on edge.
What's that?
Whose truck is that?
I don't know. It's big, though. Huge. It's a big old truck. Compared to my truck. Compared to yours, but it's still big.
As long as it's right here. They still cut all this out, like you said.
Yeah. Shine your headlight down in there so we can get a better view of it. Be careful. Look up at those trees, Sudden. That's just piles and piles of trees.
Look at these.
Yeah, see, they cut that and I cut that to clear the road. But they got the gate closed.
As they trekked through the woods, an unusual footprint heightened their unease. They noticed reflections in their camera lens, sensing they were being watched. Feeling on edge, they returned to their tent, but couldn't shake the unsettling silence. They called it a night and left the eerie woods behind in the morning. Outro, click the video on the screen and watch as we delve further into more scary encounters.